Hi, hi. I'll try to figure this out because the dude's going nuts and he's angry and
Oh
he's
my god, wow, that's nice.
feisty. And I don't want to be feisty today because I don't really have any energy. And if you see my face, it's completely flushed because it's so freaking hot. It's hot to the point where I just want to lie and be a slug and just continue being a slug. Um, um, Jason is nicotine deprived, and I have to endure it. You look tired? Oh, I haven't slept. I have not slept in the last couple days because of this heat and humidity. I can't do it. I just can't. Um, I'm quitting too. It's too hard. um, I wanted to do a subject today on radical acceptance. Now, if you don't know what radical acceptance is, it's a DBT, dialectic behavior therapy technique, um, that you learn when you're going through that type of therapy. Um, and what radical acceptance is you accept your reality or relationships the way they are, and they're not going to change, and you just accept it in order to move on with your life. Because people with borderline personality disorder have um, a problem with latching on to people, and most of the time we have very bad relationships with people, um, because a lot of people don't understand us. Um, and Today, it was very hard for me to do. Like, I was just sitting there. It was like 4:30, 5 in the morning or something like that, and I was watching the sunrise. And I've been thinking about this for a long time. And I just, I started crying. And I realized I really, in order to move on with myself mentally, because I'm mentally being tortured every time I sleep, on my family, on my brothers and sister, because they should be in my life. They should, but they choose not to. Oh God, watermelon. Will you stop stealing the socks? Anyway, she likes to steal socks and she like cries while the socks in her mouth. Or it could be that Jason walked out the door. I don't know. He's just very tonight. But I had to accept that my brothers and sister are never going to come in my life. They never truly loved me. And I need to forget about wanting to have a relationship with them because they never cared. So I finally, after all these years, I wrote my sister one last time in my life. How'd you do that?
Jeff?
God bless you, honey.
Yep.
But
Oh.
I emailed her and I told her I didn't appreciate how she always enabled my mom and stayed silent when she knew I was being abused. And I let her know all the pain she's caused me from all the time she used to beat me up when we were kids, my sister, because she'd hit me a lot. And she'd hit me purposely in front of people just to embarrass me. And she always pushed me away, no matter how hard I wanted to just be her sister and be her friend. She just always pushed me away. So this morning I radically accepted it, and I burnt the bridge and said goodbye. Because I have to. Because dreaming of your family every night for about almost 2 years now, and dreaming about how they treated me, like in my dreams, the behavior, how they treated me never changed. So for like 2 years in my dreams, I've been dreaming about my family and dreaming how they treat me. I wish, in all honesty, I wish my family just listened to me, just like validated my pain, and like stuck by my side through the hard times and not abandon me and leave me alone to live life without any clear guidance. Sometimes, in order to move on, you have to radically accept that the people who should have loved you don't love you. And that's what I did this morning. Does it hurt? Yeah. But at the same time, it feels freeing. I know I can move on from it because I've been alone for so long without really anyone. I can keep moving forward alone because I have no choice but to keep moving forward in life. I can't change the past. I can't change the harm and trauma my family's done to me. But I can focus on the now. I can know that I'm in a safe space. But, guys, if you can mend your relationship with family members, do. But if your family members has always been in this continual cycle of abuse and neglect, you should give yourself permission to leave. And not just leave physically, but mentally. Leave. Flee, even. Because I've been beating myself up for a very long time. My family used to make me feel like I was crazy. But in reality, what it was I just didn't have confidence enough to believe in myself. Don't let people abuse you. Don't stay there hoping they're gonna change. They don't change. It only gets worse. And they'll never look at you in the ways you know you deserve. They'll just treat you like you're a fucking ghost. Watermelon, it's just a sock. Can you please quiet? No. No, you shut up. She steals Jason's socks, drags him into the living room, and starts crying. Even if it's in the family, yes, especially if it's in the family lost. And you know what? Just know, oh my God, watermelon, quiet! I don't care about the sock. No. You can be patient. No. Wow. Oh. Where was I? God, what the fuck? What's going on? But don't let your family tear you down like I did. I'm 40, okay? I waited on them to love me for 40 fucking years. I'm angry at myself that I wasted so much of my time and my energy, and I sacrificed so much for them. But that's what happens when your siblings steal what they know is your piece of inheritance. I wasn't worthy of it. No, no. You stole that shit from me. And my mom and dad stole the years that I should have had parents away from me. They kept me their prisoner so I could be their babysitter. Didn't allow me to go to any school dance or any prom or never letting me have friends. And my sister, she just used to hit me all the time. And she used to do this thing where I knew I didn't, but she used to, like, I come near her and just try to be warm with her, and she'd just look at me and be like, "You smell." Just really mean, abusive things my sister's done to me. And it took a lot of dreaming to remember a lot of this stuff because I forgot it because I've been away from them for so long. And I overlook these things. But when I think about it, the shit they've put me through and the sacrifices and actual love I actually gave them. And it was never good enough. It was never good enough. I was never, ever good enough for them. Well, you know what? I'm their loss. Because all I ever wanted was to love them. They just looked at me as their. I don't know how many times in my room, or how many times in my life, I've been sitting in a room and it's full of people in my family, and I felt like nothing. I felt alone. I felt unrecognized. They'd give me dirty looks. They'd break my heart. 40 years of this, of a broken heart. I don't want to spend another 40 with a broken heart because of what these monsters did in my life. No. My sister should not be in my life because of how horrible she's been to me. I had to radically accept that. Anyway, I just want to let the people out there know, if you have family that rejected you, I really get it. And I'm sorry that happened to you, and you never deserved that to happen to you. You're a beautiful person, and you deserved all the love in the world when you were a child. And all I can do is look at myself as a little girl and say, I'm sorry. Because I'm a mother, I would never do that. Ugh. That's probably how my sister treated me, was probably the reason why I never let my sons fight. It bothered me to see my children raise any hands or voice to each other. I didn't want them to be and deal with what I dealt with. I'm glad I protected them from that for the most part. But I look at all my fellow BPDs knowing they've gone through the same shit I've gone through. And all I can do is, I love you, and say I love you. And I'm sorry. Because that's exactly what I should have heard from them. And that's exactly what you should have heard from them. Peace and Maranatha.